Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help. Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help.
I hear you loud and clear. I'm a patriot and I'm a patriarch, but I'm a father first and I'ma play that part. Gonna stand for mine and never bow or buckle there for anybody that ever get in trouble. Yeah, storm is brewing, I can see them clouds, hear the children crying, baby clearing loud. Shine a light on shadows, I'ma clear them out. Don't wanna hear the truth, you better hear them now. Before it hits home and it's too close to deny the facts that you've been running from. I made it through hell just to show and tell all the lost ones where I've been coming from. My number one is my household and my family, always been my saving grace. There's a war right now and it's taking place, and you bite your tongue so you saving face. I'ma yell it loud, this my battle cry on this battlefield. I'll take my consequence, yeah, it's common sense. When it's good and evil, you can't ride the fence, that's some coward shit. I'll take them hits and I'll throw them blows, I'll lose it all to save their innocence. I'll deliver this with some diligence, cause your ignorance makes us different.
Save me, I can't save myself. Save me, this is my cry for help.
How's it going, Beto?
Good.
You doing all right, big boy? Hate to meet you like this, man. You want to step out and talk to me for a minute?
Yeah. I thought this was gonna happen.
I hate to meet you like this, man. We're not law enforcement. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
If you don't care, we'll step over here.
Yeah. I'm good. Honest, first time I ever did this.
I get it, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, you're 24-year-old. Well, we can get into the chats. I can read all the chats. Obviously,
Yeah.
we've got all of them saved. But why are you here right now?
To hook up with 14 and 15-year-olds.
How many of them?
3.
3. When did this conversation start with him?
I'd say between last week or so.
Can you kind of run me through how it happened? And I'll tell you what we are. We try to work with people.
Yeah.
And we try to learn from these experiences to be able to protect kids online a little bit better. Obviously, it's a pretty big epidemic, but if you can kind of talk me through how everything went, and I know you messaged one of them first.
Yeah. I think it was key, just messaging people around, not for sexual stuff.
Yeah, I seen where you offered
Yeah.
I seen that.
And from that, it went up from her to her friend, and her other friend.
Just kind of a group of friends.
Yeah.
It led into
that, and then I would say that wasn't my intention at first, but then they started talking about it, and then
what was your intention initially?
just to sell them stuff, just try to make some extra little cash.
I got you.
It was never really like, hey,
yeah,
this is my ticket into.
Did you bring some with you today, or
no? Well, I brought my gummies, but that's pretty much it.
Where you get your gummies at?
Michigan. Yeah,
And you drive a long way to get those.
Yeah,
you can find them around here, I guess.
No, it's hard to find them around here. I don't know anybody that's.
I guess it's the fake stuff you get in the stores.
Yeah.
I don't know. But, what was y'all planning to do this morning?
Fool around. You saw the text. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really have to go through those.
Yeah.
But as long as you're being honest with me, I ain't even gonna read them, man.
Yeah.
Usually, if somebody's not honest with me, I'll read through every message and I'll put them on blast. But you're being honest with me, so I don't see a need in doing that.
Yeah.
What specifically brought you to contact them initially? Like,
it was just to sell something.
so you're just randomly messaging people on Facebook to sell?
Yeah, I've just been kind of tight on cash lately, so
I get it, man. Everybody's running low on money right now.
That's the main reason. It was never to like, hey,
Yeah.
let's go and fool around.
It wasn't, because I know, you know, I kind of know how stuff works too. And I know as far as selling and stuff goes, a lot of times people will use that as an end to be able to they see a pretty girl, you know, hey, she's hot. You want to buy some, you want to buy, you know, whatever. And it's not calling it, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That happens with you. That happens with everything else. But,
yeah, I don't fool around with any of that other stuff.
But that was more as just an end for you to get in to talk to her and stuff, really.
No, honestly, no.
Yeah.
I have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
So this is a double whammy actually. So
yeah,
cheat on my girl, do all that. So
where you work at, if you don't mind me asking?
It's a Mexican restaurant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen your profile picture at Buc-ee's. I didn't know if you worked at Buc-ee's.
Oh, no.
Okay. Let's see. You said you've never had this happen before. You've never tried to meet with any other underage girls or anything like that.
No.
You know, we kind of do a little bit of digging before we come on these and stuff. But I just want to let you know, obviously, that the conversation, which you can tell is being recorded.
Yeah.
This is for my safety and for yours. That way, you know, you can't say that I'm trying to blackmail you or I'm not trying to get money from you or nothing like that.
This is,
and I'm not law enforcement.
Yeah, no, this
You're free to leave at any time.
But no, I'm glad you're talking to me. I mean, I'm probably should never do this again.
Yeah.
We'll never do this again.
Yeah. Whenever they told you that they was all 14, what made you continue that conversation after that?
Honestly, I wasn't even thinking in my head right there. I was, thinking of plans at that point.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, honestly, when we stopped talking, like I think it was Thursday we stopped talking. I stopped talking for the whole day. I was thinking about it. I was like, man, this isn't right.
Yep.
But then I was like, then I think the enticement of having multiple, not that of their age, but just having multiple females, I guess to say.
Yeah.
But that's what pretty much hooked me.
Did you bring any condoms with you today, or?
No, honestly, while I was pulling up, I was like, man, I should turn around. I shouldn't even be here. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, we all have those inner thoughts, man. Sometimes those inner thoughts win.
Yeah, I was honestly my back out. I'm sorry, like, hey.
They call it the call of the void, you know, when you're driving down the road and you just want to kind of jerk it over into the other car or, run off into a tree. I think that's a legitimate thing. It's called the call of the void. But in my opinion, whenever somebody's coming to meet an underage kid like that, that's the same concept. It's the call of the void because you're basically going in to, you don't really, obviously, you know, it's multiple felonies for things like this.
Dang. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that? Yeah, the age of consent in Kentucky is 16 years old.
Okay.
And even at 16, it's still, you know, there's things that can be done.
Yeah.
Parents can still get you for things even after that point. But,
well, trust me, I'm not doing this again.
It's unfortunately ignorance of the law is not an excuse, but not calling you ignorant. I hope if you understand what the word ignorant is, because I'm not calling you stupid. It's just you're uninformed.
Yeah.
But let's see. You didn't bring any to sell to them today, anything like that?
Just like I told you, the gummies.
The gummies, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one of them was it that was asking for those? Because I'm sorry, I've got multiple decoys that work for me, man. We got people all over the state, and it's.
I think it was the one that was wanting the gummies. Yeah.
Okay. And those are like legit gummies from.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. You can go to about any of these stores around here, and you can find the gummies, or you can find the Delta.
The Delta, whatever
it is. I know. I don't think it's the same thing that they sell, but they just legalized it here in Kentucky, I guess, for medical reasons. But yeah, it's still kind of a issue with that. But how long have you worked at your job?
Like 6 months now.
Yeah. Where'd you work for that? If you don't care for me asking.
Well, at my other restaurant. Yep. I've been here for 2 years now.
Yeah.
So I've been there for the majority of the time.
Where'd you come from?
Colorado.
Colorado.
Yep.
I see the tag.
Yeah.
I guess everything's still legal out there, man. It's recreational and everything out there.
Recreational, medicals, everything's all legal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they was working towards that here in Kentucky, but it just never got there. But it may eventually someday. But
yeah.
What other kind of things are you into? I like learning more about the people that I'm talking to.
I'm a snowboarder. I mean, I've been back home. I used to hike a lot, go out. Yeah. Not as much as my job right now, but I used to go out a lot, go hiking, snowboarding, stuff like that.
I got you. Yeah, I've never snowboarded or nothing. I'd probably bust my ass, I'd say. But
it's real fun.
Got knocked out one time sledding. It's the only time I've ever been knocked out was by my own doing.
Oh, man.
I hit a tree going downhill at about 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's an easy way to get knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, you see stars, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
I woke up snoring.
Oh, it definitely happens.
You said you had a girlfriend. How long have you and her been together?
About a year.
About a year. What do you think she would think of this?
She'll probably be disappointed, break up with me, leave me. I mean,
that was not us, I don't think. How's it going, sir?
How's it going?
Just standing here having a conversation. I was talking to Beto about, Beto, you're not going to try to meet with any 14-year-old girls anymore, right?
Not at all.
So he came out to meet 2 girls today?
3 girls today. Three decoy accounts, 14 years old.
Okay. And you got a transcript of the...
Sir. Got all of that. Got digital copies. Everything you need.
You got anything in your pockets, bud?
No, sir.
You understand it's a crime, correct?
Yes. No, I do, sir.
You didn't realize meeting with 14-year-old girls was a crime?
I didn't know it was wrong. I knew it was crime, but not as severe.
That's kind of what I told him. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. But.
Yeah, I think you know better than that. At this time, you're under arrest. You got anything in your vehicle we should know about?
Just some joints and some gummies.
Some joints and some gummies?
Yeah.
What do you got the joints and gummies in there for? For personal use? For personal use?
It states in the transcripts here that he's bringing it for them. Made a trip from Michigan.
You're from Michigan?
No, I live down here in Kentucky.
You went to Michigan to get the marijuana though, right?
Yeah.
This is?
Yep.
I can't save myself. Save me. This is my cry for help.
I hear you loud and clear. Took the blindfold off of these blurry eyes. Gonna be a horror story where the scary dies. Angels fly with their guns out, causing hell of fire when Mother Mary cries. I heard the lies, but I seen the truth. They gonna silence you if you bring the proof. They gon' call you crazy when you call them out. They try to box us in, but we can box them out. Don't dare ask me what I'm talking about. If you ain't listened yet, then you'll never hear it. We gon' pray to God and we gon' stand up. Got an army here, I know the devil fear. Yeah, the future's clear when you know the past. And that train is coming and it's rolling fast. Gotta fix the path that's on a broken track. There's no time for us to be holding back. Now we need some leaders to wake up the sleepers. Make believers out of non-believers. Let freedom of speech ring through the speakers. Take the filthy rich to the cleaners. Shine our light, baby, high beamers. Don't let sex crimes be a misdemeanor. Protect these babies from these sickening creatures. I refuse to sit and watch from the bleachers.